Hi everyone. Today in this lecture we are going to study about business unit strategy and marketing plan and its structure. So let's start with business unit strategy. An organization's core competencies should be focused on satisfying customer needs or preferences in order to achieve above average returns. This is done through business level strategies. Business level strategies detail actions taken to provide value to customers and gain a competitive advantage by exploiting core competencies in specific individual product or service markets. There are four generic strategies that are used to help organizations establish a competitive advantage over industry rivals. Let's discuss these strategies one by one. 1. Cost leadership. Organizations compete for a wider customer based on price. Price is based on the internal efficiency in order to have a margin that will sustain above the average returns and cost to the customer so that customers will purchase the product or service. This strategy works well when the product or service is standardized, can have generic goods that are acceptable to many customers, and can offer the lowest price. Continuous efforts to lower the costs relative to competitors is necessary in order to successfully become a cost leader. 2. Differentiation. Value is provided to the customer through some unique features and characteristics of an organization's product rather than by the lowest price. This is done through some high quality features, high customer service, rapid product innovation, the advanced technological features, image management, etc. Some organizations create value by lowering the buyer's costs. That is, higher quality means less breakdowns, quicker responses to the problems. Raising the buyer's performance, sustainability, that is, creating the barriers by perceptions of uniqueness and reputation, creating high switching costs through differentiation and uniqueness. Risks of using a differentiated strategy: uniqueness, imitation, loss of value. Forecast low cost. Organizations not only compete on price alone, but also select a small segment of the market to provide goods and services to. For example, a company that sells only to the government. Number 4, focused differentiation. Organizations not only compete on the basis of differentiation, but also select a small segment of the market to provide goods and services. The strategies that target a specific group are focused strategies. Companies that use focused strategies may be able to serve the smaller segment, e.g., business, travelers, better than their competitors who have a wider base of customers. Risks of using focused strategies: out-focused by the competitors, even smaller segments. Segments become of interest to broad market firms. Number 5, using an integrated low cost or differentiation strategy. This new kind of strategy is more popular as global competition increases. Firms that use this strategy may see improvements in their ability to adapt to the dynamic environment, to learn a new set of critical skills and technologies. Now let's talk about marketing plan and structure. The best macro strategy of marketing is simple: to create a product or service with a unique or competitive benefit and communicate it constantly to the people who want that benefit. Within that framework, you implement micro strategies and tactics using a structure known as the 4Ps. Using this strategy and structure will take the guesswork out of your marketing efforts and help you maximize your profits. Product. The first of the 4Ps is product. This refers to creating a product around a unique or competitive selling benefit by adding or eliminating features based on the specific target market you wish to reach. For example, a restaurant that caters to affiliate dinners might offer benefits such as reservations, valet parking, trained servers, and a wine list. A restaurant targeting moderate income dinners might offer daily specials, coupons, self seating, and a buffet. Marketing activities related to product strategy include evaluating the competition, reviewing industry statistics, and conducting customer focus groups and survey. Price. Setting your price requires more than just simple math and includes strategic planning. Knowing your cost to make and sell your product and desired profit margin isn't enough to help you actively determine your price. Based on your product strategy and target customer, you must set your price to maintain the image you want for your business. You might set your prices higher than necessary to be profitable in order to convey an image of higher perceived value than your competition. You might set your price lower than the competition to create the image of being the best value in the marketplace, making your profits from increased sales volume. Determining where you sell your product depends on both cost effectiveness and brand management. Because you must send a constant message to your target customers about your business, you must evaluate different selling methods based on how your customers will view you. Selling in a big box location, for example, sends a very different message than selling in boutiques. It might be more cost effective to sell online, but if you have older customers, they might feel more comfortable buying through a print catalog or in a local retail store. Promotion. Sending a constant message to your customers is critical to ensure that all of the work you have done to create the right product, set the right price, and choose the right sales location pays off. All of your advertisements, in store promotions, event sponsorships, and social media activities must complement such other to avoid confusing the marketplace. For example, an upscale restaurant might sponsor a golf tournament, advertise on a jazz radio station, and bring in a well known guest chef, while a family style restaurant might sponsor a youth sports league, advertise on a country station, and offer early bird discounts. Thank you.